Some people think it's Cat Cradle. Some people think it's Dame Dreadful, which is crazy. Well, Dame Dreadful is pretty strong. Some people even think it's McCracken. Or I forgot its other version. But nah. I think it's Wobblewok, dude. Like, whoa. There is no way there is a yokai like Wobblewok that exists. There is no way a boss like that exists. And I'm about to tell you why. You know, the Wobblewok is the strongest boss. Well, to me at least. I hate that boss. In Yokai Watch history. Well, okay. For those who haven't played Yokai Watch, it's a really good game. I played it for so many years now. Dude, such a good game. 1, 2, 3, and I think there's a 4th game that came out a few years ago. But yeah, there's one boss in the Infinite Inferno. It's the last one. His name was Wobblewok. You see him, right? He don't look too strong. He just looks dumb. He looks very dumb. And that's where he fools you. And that's how they get you, bro. That's how he gets you. Because when you're fighting him, it feels like the most dreadful experience ever. Will I want to go back? No, I'm not fighting that boss again. And the reason I had to fight him for so long, right? You know how long it took me to get the Ghastly Goo or Ghostly Goo to even complete the quest for Wobblewok, dude? I'm pretty sure it took me months upon months. And I was logging in pretty much every day for weeks. For weeks! And then the weeks turned into months. I had souls that get better drop rates. And I could not get it. I don't know what it was. But that quest was one of the most annoying quests because... So I had to fight the actual boss. And I had to put up with it. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. The pain and suffering I had to put up with for months should be studied. I remember getting ready to throw my 3 years out the window, dude. Every time I die. Now let me break down what this boss can do. Alright, first in the boss fight, you have to destroy these seals, right? These 3 seals that are stuck on the boss. And by the way, the boss takes no damage while you're destroying these seals. But you know what the funny part is? The boss can damage you. So you better hope with this boss fight that you have like so many good healing items or good healing yokai to where you can heal that, because for some reason the slam in general, well, that's the only thing you can do when he's sealed up like that, does like a quarter of your health or sometimes even half your HP.
Oh my god!
He doesn't spam it too much, so it's not too bad, but the fact that he can do it while he can't take any damage until all those 3 seals are gone is genuinely annoying. And then when you finally, you know, take off all the seals, because the seals don't have any, they don't have too much HP. Then you get to the real part. Then that's when shit hits the fan. Because he's out and about. And he has a lot of annoying skills. I'm pretty sure he has lightning. He has a slap move that you're going to see a lot throughout the whole entire fight. That slap move is one of the most annoying moves in the game's history. And it's one of the most annoying moves because for a big reason I'm about to get into later. But for this one ability, I hate from the depths of my soul. The very depths of my soul, I hate the skill. All right, you know what? Cool. Let's make a scenario. So, damn. Okay, I'm beating him. I'm whooping him. All right. Nice physical attacks. Did he just turn off the physical attacks?
No.
Wait, he just turned off his weakness to physical attacks. All my physical attacks don't do damage to him anymore. I have to use elemental attacks, special attacks, to actually damage him. Okay, you know what? That's really annoying. Sure. Like, maybe let's switch, right? Oh, my team doesn't do that. My team isn't really strong for, like, special attacks. Oh, cool. That's basically my entire team invalid until he switches back. And he has another, he can turn off his special attack weaknesses too. So then what do? Your entire team is invalid if you don't properly build your team. On a beginner's playthrough, when you get to this point, dude, well, you're not really a beginner anymore if you got to this point. But bro, your entire team invalid if we don't have one half being special attackers, the other half being physical attackers. That's what I had. So I was already lucky. Demona's Frost does a lot of damage, everyone. But yeah, but the thing is, right? Then you're gonna want to use your Soul Ultimate to do a little bit of extra damage. Bro, I swear, I might be the only person. I might be the only person that says this, right? Or that notices this. There can't be a way that Soul Ultimates don't last like 10 years longer when you're charging it. Like the charge time, I feel like is 10 years longer when you're charging against Wobblewok. My ult, like my yokai dies before my ult even goes off. And believe it or not, I charged my ult back 10 years ago. I charged my ult so long ago, but it's taking so long for the ult to actually pop to where Wobblewok can just like become extremely aggro and just start slapping my yokai that's charging the ult. And then they just die before they even get to use the ult. The amount of times that has happened to me should like it's genuinely so annoying. And then it gets to the point where he's about to use his ult, and he goes back to being sealed. He goes back to being sealed, and you know what? The tags don't have that much HP, so maybe it's not that bad. Pitch models the attack. Maybe it's not that bad, but they're like it's like all your yokai become 10 times more lazy when Wobblewok is charging ult, because for some reason, and they don't understand to like instead of attacking, like instead of guarding, right? You should attack, right? But it don't click to them. I don't get it. It don't click. So you're stuck with them guarding as you're screaming to your 3DS to tell them to attack, or they're gonna get nuked by the spirit bomb that he's holding, that he's charging. And then when he finally uses it, I'm pretty sure it negatively inspirits them when it hits, and it probably even one-shots sometimes. And one-shot me, I don't know how it did, but it did. And then there's the eye lasers, and then the awful breath. Bro, the awful breath, all the spirits that do random things, dude. You can lose money, it's like a few cents, which is not really that bad. But like the fact that you can lose money, the other, like you can attack your teammates, you can attack yourself. Bro, it is genuinely so annoying. And then when you finally beat the boss, dude, I finally won. Okay, finally, let's see if we can get the item. Didn't get the item. Oh, what's that? You're mad that you didn't get the item? Well, I don't care. Wait another day, bro. Wait another day. A real life day, by the way. A real life day. Which is actually, maybe if you like save and just keep doing it, maybe it's not that bad. But for the people that don't know you can do that, you have to wait a genuine day just to not even get the item. How annoying that is, bro, it's so annoying. It's really bad. Because that's how Yokai Watch did their bosses back then. I don't know if they still do it with these new games, but dude, and the thing is, right, when I was playing back then, when I was playing the game, I was steamrolling through the Infinite Inferno. Like, every boss one try. Holding every boss until I ran into Wobblewok. And then my pride got shattered so fast. Well, after the week of just trying every day, bro, my pride, dude, it got destroyed. The pop-off I had when I finally won and got the gas to go. Dude, I've never been a happier man in my life, but I did it. And I can turn my, like, I can look away from that boss now. And I can look away from that boss in happiness. The thing is with Cat Cradle, right? Cat Cradle's not that bad. Because if you can do enough damage, Cat Cradle's, like, pretty much a pushover. Yeah, never fucking mind, bro.
I could never be more wrong. Holy shit. Yeah, I was very wrong, bro. I was very wrong. Looking back, I can't cradle that boss is bullshit. Even more bullshit than Wobblewok. I just had to correct myself real quick.
And some people can say even Dame Dreadful. Bro. One of the last bosses in the Divine Paradise. Which is after the Infinite Inferno, once you beat Wobblewok. It's just like the boss itself is not that bad, but the level stealing. The level stealing is so genuinely annoying. Like, it actually makes me want to rip my hair out. But this ain't the type of video for this. But yeah, for Wobblewok, I hope whoever designed that boss, bro. Oh, you made such a good and annoying boss. You cooked, but like never cook again, for the sake of our mental. For the sake of our mental state. I cannot handle that again. I can't put myself through that again. And in fact, it was part of a quest. But anyways, I'm rambling. Dog, I'm gonna head out. Boss sucks. I finally beat it. Bro, Yokai Watch is simply one of the best franchises, one of the best series I've ever played. This may be glazed, I may be riding a bit too much, but you know what? I will die on this hill.